Working on a game like this sometimes still kind of slaps me over the head.
The capybara, because it was a proud moment.
I know what grandma is hiding, and I can tell you right now.
Oh, that's a really hard question.
We need to ask Mika.
So now, 5 years in, we are halfway through to having a game that has a lifetime of a decade. When we started working on Merge Mansion, of course, we had high ambitions. We wanted to create a great game, a great story. We wanted to create great characters. I do remember vividly how we got to what's now called Merge Mansion. And in the early phases, we wanted to make a game for casual audiences. And we thought that there were games already back then which had story in them, but we felt that we can do better, we can do something more. And in fact, I also believe that we only found the seed for what was to become Merge Mansion, because the game and the idea has evolved so much over the years. We wanted to be creating a game that has a lifetime of 10 plus years. We really wanted to create something that's long lasting. We didn't know in practice how we're gonna get there, but we just thought this is what we want to be doing.
In the team, we have programmers, UX designers,
Narrative designers,
Writers, designers, technical artists.
Artists, 3D, concept, 2D, animators.
We have obviously game testers, we have marketing, game designers,
creative roles, so for example, audio.
We have people like me, producers, and then product managers.
What have I already mentioned?
We're working teams that are specialized in the area side, in the live events, in the community and the player perspective. So there are so many micro groups inside the macro that is Merge Mansion.
So working on a game that is constantly running and updated is quite challenging. It's a lot of work and a lot of pressure.
How many are we, Maya? 120? Are we that many? I joined Metacore, we're like 60 people, and as the more we grow, the harder it gets. But we made better things, so it's worth it. But it's just trying to keep everyone organized is not easy.
Since I joined the Merge Mansion team, it at least doubled the team size. So sometimes I have hard time to memorize people's name.
There is very little kind of barrier because everyone manages to get their point across pretty well. And if not, we manage to sit down and have a good talk, or go to the ice cream bar and have some ice cream together. Yeah, that's the thing. Ice cream. That's how we talk, and that's how we get all our ideas through.
Collaboration is one of my favorite parts of working on Merge Mansion, because on the audio team, we get to work with pretty much everyone. So it's a lot of good conversations, it's very creative, and we get to talk to almost everyone on the team.
Working on a game that is constantly being updated can be very chaotic, but chaotic in a good way, and we all know how to navigate that.
Working on a live service game that's always constantly running and constantly being updated is, building a train track in front of a moving train. It's really fast-paced, and we need to act fast.
Working on a game like Merge Mansion, which is live all the time with new updates, brings a lot of challenges, but one of the best things about it is actually hearing from the players quite regularly about our updates and all the weird and wonderful things they notice about the sound and music in the game.
The funniest bug I've seen in the game is that when sometimes the characters say the wrong sentences, so sometimes Maddie speaks like a horse. I don't know what does horse say.
I think the character that resonates with me the most is Emilio. I think Kat, the art team, kind of inspired Emilio and me, to be honest. Don't I look like Emilio? My name is Emil also. Come on.
A lot of the players online seem to think that we're the only ones behind the game, which is very funny.
Yeah, it's amusing to see when there's a bug in the game or something going on and people just go, get off this video, stop posting content and go fix the game. But we're there are people fixing the game while we are talking to you.
So the funniest items are definitely, there's a lot, but the Halloween Lucky Catch fishes. I love them so much. I was so happy when I was about to assign it to the artist who did the concept thing. I was sure that it's going to be amazing, and they were even better.
We made some very silly fish, and players love them, so we're doing it again this year.
I love working on Merge Mansion. It's one of my joys in life, I would say. It's very rare that you get to work in the profession that you love. You don't work a day in your life then. I used to do this for fun, for free. Now it's just awesome to have it as a job.
The moment I feel proud of my work is seeing my mother-in-law playing on Merge Mansion quite heavily, and she's quite excited. She's crazy about Merge Mansion playing, even though she is not a smartphone savvy user. Yeah, she knows everything about that. So yeah, Merge Mansion unites us.
What we do every day is essentially for the players, and it, inspires all of us creatives in the team. Our focus is to always keep pushing the creative boundaries and delivering more than what anyone would expect.
Every time we release an area, I go through social media and see what players are saying about it, and I get very proud when I see that they're excited about unlocking the new areas, about the new characters, about the story, about the new items, about the mini games, about everything. I can see and feel their enthusiasm. But this makes me very proud.
I think it's so great that something we have created, so many people enjoy day after day. I feel somewhat nervous about that. I don't want to be letting anyone down. So we have to keep on delivering entertainment, entertaining people, and surprising people day after day.
We always read what the fans write on different channels. It's kind of having your finger on the pulse of what they want and what moves them. So we want to move them. We want to create something that, makes them want to come back for a little bit more. We always read those comments and we take them really seriously. Honestly, I think they're so valuable. And when you get like a really good comment, when they're really happy about something, it's just like, they did well.
Just the fact that the people who play the game seem to so genuinely enjoy it and want to know more about it is definitely incredible to witness every day.
What I feel about having this so popular game is quite a lot of pressure, but it's also very motivating, of course.
To be honest, I feel pressure because one tiny click can change everything.
Sometimes some of the fans with their theories and stuff, some of them are really good. And we start going that's not a bad idea.
What do I feel about the passionate fans that the game has? Sometimes it can be scary. Sometimes it feels like they know before us. I read some stuff, for example, in Wiki. I was like, how come they know about this already? It's in production.
Five years, in some way, it feels like quite a long time. A lot has happened in that time period. At the same time, I feel like we are only really getting started. There's so much more that we want to do, and there are so many great plans and ideas.
I've always tried to portray Maddie, especially in more recent areas, as someone who is a very strong character and a very strong female lead. And it is important that she sets boundaries with all her romantic relationships. I believe that with the narrative, we're definitely going in that direction where we're focusing on making her a lot stronger.
You might question whether there's how many rooms can actually fit in one mansion, or how many secrets can one old grandma hold. But the fun part about being here in the inside is definitely that I know that the answer is way more than you might think.
Story-wise, things are now heating up, and there's a lot more interesting plot developments for Maddie and Grandma and the mansion as a whole. All of Hopewell Bay, I would say, things are looking quite interesting.
I think the future of Merge Mansion is very bright. There's many ideas that I'm really excited to see come to life, and I really hope that players will love them.
Honestly, I would love to say to the players that I love their feedback and I wish that they would keep it coming. And, you know, it's not always roses, but sometimes they are roses too. And, you know, it keeps us motivated to keep, you know, excelling and doing better.
To the players, I want to say thank you for playing the game. And I hope you feel the delight that we try to craft you. We think about you a lot when we're doing things. So I hope it comes through.
머지메이션 팀은 지금 다 같이 좋은 게임을 만들기 위해서 열심히 하고 있으니까 열심히 플레이 해주세요.
いつもマージマンションをプレイしてくれて本当にありがとうございます。これからも一緒にコツコツ頑張ってマージをしていきましょう。
Paper.
Me! Ooh, maybe. Oh, oops, no curse words. Bleep.
Chaotic. Oh.
No.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I did the thing. Okay.
I still want to redo my previous answer.
That was good. Too much screen time.
We need to cut right here. Cut.